Isk what a black panther is. YYSK so you don't embarrass yourself and make me want to cry. A panther is any member of the Panthera genus. This includes lions, tigers, jaguars, leopards and snow leopards. Cheetahs and cougars don't belong to this genus. A black panther is just a panther with excess melanin. This is due to a mutation in either the agouti signaling protein or the melanocortin-1 gene. These mutations are genetic. The gene that causes the mutation is recessive, so normal panthers can have black cubs. But both parents need to be carriers of the gene to do so. Black panthers will give birth to black cubs. Melanism is more common in leopards and jaguars. So when you see the term black panther, it will typically be referring to one of these two cats. You could call a melanistic tiger, lion or snow leopard a black panther and be technically correct, but people may try to argue with you. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Edit. I know cougars are sometimes referred to as panthers. They have about 40 different names, so it doesn't surprise me. It's also known as a ghost cat. But it's not actually a ghost cat. It just might look like one. See where I'm going with this? I thought I was going to learn about a political movement. How often are you talking about panthers that this needed to be said, lol? At any rate, I learned something, so thank you for that. Black Panther OS is a Hungarian Linux distribution which borrows features from other major projects, including Mandriva Linux graphical configuration tools, Fedora graphical user interface and Ubuntu driver management. The distribution is designed for use at school, home and work, as it contains applications for common daily tasks, such as time management, office work or media playback. Smiley face. Cougars aren't in the Panthera genus. Wow till. Are Florida panthers not really panthers then? To be clear, any lion, tiger, jaguar, snow leopard is a black panther. And there is no separate species of panther and is the black version of the above cats. I thought it was just a movie. Should be mildly interesting. Why wouldn't I want to embarrass myself not knowing something? People can learn me stuff and it fills the conversation nicely. Why should I need to know this again? Not sure if I needed to know this. I always think about this when you see those panther spotted in UK type stories. It's always a black one. It would be rare enough to have a panther here. But a black panther too. Surprising how many people think that's just what all panthers look like. Thanks op. Saved me so much embarrassment in my daily life. Why does this make you want to cry? Who is arguing about this stuff? How on earth is this something people should know? Happy to learn, but this feels forced, lol. Thanks op, what a cool piece of information. I never knew lions would qualify for such a title. Actually, I never knew anything other than what I assume most of us would call a black panther. To be a black panther. I thought this was gonna be about the political group. Sorry I ruined your Black Panther party. Trying to find some images of melanistic lions or tigers seems to only turn up images that are of a dubious legitimacy. Do they exist? Or are they simply far less common than, say, pumas? Wait, so a black panther is a panther that is black? Who was getting that wrong? I don't get embarrassed because of things I don't know. Also, if my lack of knowledge offends, that's on you. Thanks for the TED Talk. What about a pink panther? Scientifically sure. But in common parlance no one would use panther to refer to anything that wasn't melanistic. And most probably would never apply it to certain cats like a lion. Common parlance changes relatively rapidly and from place to place, and differs from scientific terminology, and all of that is fine. YSK. If someone not being as knowledgeable about a specific thing in a topic that interests you makes you wanna cry, you may have an unhealthy obsession. So what you're saying is it's a panther but black. So it's a panther that's black. Oh boy, you just made the real Black Panthers shed a tear. So, it's a big cat, not a small cat, and it's black. Life turned upside down. I gave my uncle's wife the nickname Black Panther. She is always trying to one-up any story. E.g., if you said you saw a black cat, she would tell you she had seen a black panther. Jim Corbett throwing straight facts. Thanks, this was my school mascot. I'll make sure to remember this for everyday use. I thought this was gonna be about the 60s. Had this exact question the other day. Thank you. The cougar is a big cat known by many names including panther, mountain lion, puma and up to 80 more. But these are all the same species. Puma can color. Just as a bit of a correction, if the gene is a simple recessive gene, the cubs of black panthers are not always black. They will always be a carrier, but the cub will only be black if it inherits the gene from the other parent. This is the case in leopards because the melanism gene is recessive. In jaguars it's a dominant trait, so all offspring of black jaguars are black because they only need one copy of the gene to have a melanistic phenotype. I'm just here to learn more about Wakanda. My house cat identifies as a black panther. What? Thank you, Op. YSK. Wikipedia does not agree with you. Only melanistic leopards and jaguars are referred to as black panthers. A melanistic cougar would also receive the name, since they are colloquially referred to as panthers. But one has never been officially cited. What about jackdaws? All power to the people though. Raised fist, medium dark skin tone. I thought it was just a big black cat. A panther is any member of the Panthera genus. This includes lions, tigers, jaguars, leopards and snow leopards. Cheetahs and cougars don't belong to this genus. Yay, and I was confused to discover how they are somehow called big cats in popular English language. In my country these are referred as felides, or technically wrongly felines, but not big cats. In America, panther is specially a cougar puma, not any member of the genus Panthera. Did you know the best tattoo cover-up idea is in fact a sick-ass panther? This is BS. Nobody calls a tiger a panther. It is 100% of the time referring to a leopard or jaguar. This is like saying humans are apes. Yeah, technically true. But nobody is including humans when they say apes. We recently went to Disney California Adventure. It was during the release of Ant-Man Quantumania, so we had not seen that yet. Nor had we watched Loki. At the resort we came across an actor playing the new villain Kang the Conqueror. But my kids asked me who it was and I had no idea. Guessed Black Panther and was corrected loudly and somewhat critically by the staff. I was kind of mortified and felt it was a terrible look for my super white family. Tears of joy.